edition of Sports Card ASMR. Me? Well, I'm the Sports Card Doctor. And I'm very happy that you are here today on the channel that combines sports card nostalgia and ASMR relaxation. We're going to have some fun today. One of our price battle videos. I hope you like relaxing and sports cards. It's a good deal, right? Hey, here's the deal. Why don't you consider, from the bottom of your heart, consider subscribing to the channel. We'd really appreciate it as we continue to slowly grow this channel. Thanks for helping us reach 2,000 subs recently. It's big for a small channel like us. You can continue our growth, our trends that are heading upward by liking, leaving a comment, or, hey, hype this video up. We still don't quite know what that means, but YouTube seems to like it and it's fun. And like I said, we like having fun here. Just doing a little scissor work, which makes me sound like some kind of gangster in the 1920s. Improved. All right. So we are going to be opening up some cards today. Like I said, price card battle, price pack battle, whatever we want to call it. Going back to 1992. Now, of course, this means that we might be opening up some packs and pulling some sports card legends. Like these sports card legends. Jim McMahon, but the Philadelphia Eagles version. Steve McInerney. Steve the trainer. Luke Skywalker. Bucky Lasek, the greatest Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 pick in the early 2000s. Screech, who's a mascot. He doesn't play baseball. I know that might be confusing for some. And, well, it's not Bobby Valentine. I don't know who that is. Someone like him. And the greatest punter in the history of the NFL, Sean Sexy Face Landetta. So, if we pull some of those legends, of course, you know what we're going to do. We'll put them aside, maybe, in our penny sleeves. But, as always is the case, before we open up the pack of cards, let's go through an old Beckett Baseball Card Monthly. We've used this one for a previous video, but I like going back to these old ones for these price battles, these card pack battles. We've got Touch 'em All Joe on the back. This is from April of 1994. It was 1994, an ill-fated season, as the strike would hit that August. Holy moly. Look at that Tom Glavine. He is pissed off that you're in the batter's box. Alright. Let's just flip through some of these pages, shall we? This helps you get set up for the relaxation that's coming. Looked at this one before, but I love looking at the prospects coming up in 1994. All had pretty good careers. Carlos Delgado, just not as a catcher. Darren Jeffrey, who could have been, I think, the first big two-way star in the majors. Cliff Floyd, Alex Gonzalez, Chipper, Larry Jones, Ryan Klesko, Trot Nixon, Javi Lopez, Phil Nevin, Mark Newfield, perhaps the only one that didn't pan out at a bigger level. Manny Ramirez, Rondell White. What a great class of youngsters. the April 1994 Hot and Cold Report. Hot: Frank Thomas, Mike Piazza, Ken Griffey Jr., Nolan Ryan, Tim Salmon, Juan Gonzalez, Barry Bonds, Paul Molitor, George Brett, Cliff Floyd. The entire 1993 Flair Report card set. What did I say? It's been a long week. Aaron Seeley, Cal Ripken Jr. The entire 1993 Topps Finest card collection. Ryan Sandberg, Lenny Dykstra, David Justice, Roberto Alomar, Donnie Baseball, Fred McGriff, J.T. Snow, Kirby Puckett, Dave Winfield, Joe Cotter, Albert Bell, John Olerud, Manny Ramirez, all of the 1993 Upper Deck SP set. Carlos Baerga, all of the 1992 Bowman set. Cold, Jose Canseco, Darryl Strawberry, J.T. Snow, Bo Jackson, Eric Davis, Pete Rose, Ricky Anderson, Kevin Moss, Mark McGuire, and Frank Thomas coming in at number 10 on the cold and number 1 on hot. We don't understand why either. It's like trying to get one of those little plastic bags open at the grocery store. As always, we're looking for some people who attended cons back in the day, and maybe that could have been you. April 8th, 1994, Chicago, Illinois, at the Sports Card Show, Ford City Holiday Inn. Were you there? Were you there? Let us know. Comment down below. We will require proof to claim your prize. The famous 91 Upper Deck, which we do have in our collection here. I think the card that started Michael Jordan's baseball dreams. There you go. That is the Beckett. Let's open up some cards, shall we? This is my favorite part here. We'll do a little crinkling and some ripping and then some pricing. We are working in 1992 today. We have some Donruss Series 2, 15 baseball cards inside here. And we have 1992 Upper Deck High Series, so kind of a Series 2 there. 15 baseball cards as well. We're looking for the Ted Williams Best Hitters insert cards and find the Bench / Morgan, the Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan collection there, I guess. All right. Who goes first? Upper Deck goes first, I'll tell you why. They're often considered, of course, the premium series at the time, which means maybe they get too much respect, okay? So let's make them go first. If they're so confident, why don't you go first, Upper Deck? Let's see what's inside. As always, we're looking for about 5 to 7 cards to price and pit against the other pack. Here we go. Let's see what we have. Scudder, Dan Gladden, Kurt Stillwell. We got Hall of Famer Dave Winfield, Ryan Turner, little prospect card, little Here Come the Rockies draft pick card. Carlos Hernandez, Steve Sachs for the White Sox. Armando Reynoso, excuse me. Gene Nelson, not Dennis Eckersley. We got John Wayner, Terry Schumpert, Spike Owens, Ruben Sierra, great card there, I love Ruben. And we got Roger Salchow, prospect card. And here we go, we got one of the Joe Morgan cards there. All right, there we go, that's an interesting pack. All right, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm not going to pick the cards yet. I'm going to see what's in Donruss, and we'll give it both a fair shot. It's like when the defense comes on the field, or the offense comes on the field, I should say, and the defense can react, you know, that kind of thing. You know, it's like playing Madden. We're looking for the exclusive Elite Excitement cards. All right. 5,000 personally autographed Cal Ripken Signature Series cards. There's 7,500 Ricky Henderson Portraits cards. And the Elite Series features 10 of today's top baseball superstars. There's 10,000 of those each. All right. That could be interesting, right? Chris Gardner, rated rookie. Got a Darryl Boston. Might be upside down here. Oh, Spot Sabo. We love pulling a Spud Sabo card. That's an all-star card right there. Willie Frazier. Chuck Knobloch, 1991 Rookie of the Year special card there. Mark Leonard. Jeff Facero. Mike Huff. Another Dan Gladden. It's Gladden on Gladden here. Scott Brocious, early Scott Brocious there. He's got the junior IP mustache on. Rusty Meacham, Frank Castino, Mel Rojas, Chico Walker, and Mike Schooler. Alright, well this is fantastic. These are two really, really crappy packs of cards. But that's not why we're here. We're not here to pull great value. We're here to pit these packs against each other. And it could be a battle of attrition, a war of attrition. It could be a battle of common cards today. So let's see, what cards will we consider pricing? Come with me on this little choose-your-own adventure. That Dan Gladden ended up going to the Tigers, and Upper Deck got it there. Let's see, Dave Winfield, Ryan Turner. Wainer had a little bit of a weird hot spell. Could be interesting. Shumpert, Rubin, Salfeld, and Joe Morgan. So that is 6 cards there. Now, again, I think this is going to be a battle of how many commons versus a card that's 6 cents. This could be the closest battle we have yet. Salfeld by, remember we're working on an April 1994 price guide. So he might not have so much value there. Good player still. I think Winfield there. Turner only because who knew? He still had a future here. And I think it's interesting just to see what Gladden will do. That is 6. The only other card I'd consider is Terry Shumpert, maybe. Steve Sachs had fallen by this point there. Maybe Shumpert might have a little bit of prospect juice still on him. Ew. Alright, so let's go with those cards for right now. Potentially Chris Gardner. Alright, well, we need one more. We need one more to even this up. Mel Rojas might have some in the future. He'll be great. Kind of aura about him here. So I don't know what to do here. Try to set this up in an intriguing way. It's a 6-on-6 battle, I'll tell you that much. I don't know about this. I don't know. This might be the closest battle we have yet. What do you say? Alright, you know what we do here. Dive in. $92 there. Our 92 Upper Deck. Alright, I think this is it. This might, again, seriously could be the closest battle yet. It could come down to one card being 6 cents and the other one being 7 cents. I'm kind of excited. I'm nervous for both these cards here. All right, today, 1992 Upper Deck versus 1992 Donruss. All right, here we go. First card up, we got the Danglad. Now, let me just double check. The common players, 1 through 700, 5 cents. Common player, 701 through 800 is 5 cents as well. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. First up, Dan Gladden, 737. That's going to be a common. Some Gladden on Gladden violence here today. All right, Ryan Turner, drafted by the Rockies. Is he going to be the future of this new franchise? 710. Does he have any hope in 1994? Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. This is, my friends, a 20-cent card. It is a 20-cent card. Ryan Turner going in big here. There's a chance that's ball game. We'll see. Next up, we got Dave Winfield at 734. Dave is listed 15 cents. It's looking good for Upper Deck here. Ruben Sierra. Big swing on Ruben there. 176. Is he enough of a superstar? He is a common. Big question here, Roger Salkeld. Salkeld 15, number 15. And he is a common. Keeping Donruss's hopes alive. Alright, I thought this one might be the big winner here today. The Joe Morgan Baseball Hero card. And 41 of 45. Not listed. Common. Oh, but it's, oh no. Oh, look at this. Baseball Heroes 1992 Upper Deck. Morgan, the common card here, 37 through 45, is $1. $1. So there you go. That is big. Wow. Sorry, Donruss. Let's see what we got here. Let's do the old calculator here. $1.50 going on there. All right. Well, I'm going to hold on to some of these too. We're definitely going to hold on to that Joe Morgan. That's a fun little get. Doesn't have a lot of value now, but I love the nostalgia of it. All right, $1.50. I thought this was going to be a whole lot closer. All right, Donruss, 92 Donruss. Let's just go. Common players are 5 cents. Okay. Here we go. What are we going to do here? I got to flip this around. I messed up my running order here. My producer brain needs to kind of fix these cards here. Sorry about that. All right. Gladden Gladden on Gladden violence continues. He was a common on Upper Deck. Look at that hair. That is some hair. That's how you do baseball hair in the early 90s. Look at that. 585 in the set. And he is a common. No shock there. Just wanted to see what Gladden would do against Gladden. All right, Scott Brocious. Now he's a few years removed still from his Yankee success. Look at him there. Look at Brocious's little wispy mustache there. Did not know from this point that he'd become a World Series MVP in the Yankees. 591. He is listed. It is a rookie card. It is 10 cents. $0.10 there. Okay. Alrighty there. Now we got this Mel Rojas. There's maybe some hope that he'd be a future Expos closer or something like that here. 435. 435. Oh no, so close. I just don't think there's any way you're going to even beat that that Joe Morgan card on it by itself. All right, Chris Gardner, rookie, rated rookie here. We know that his career maybe didn't go the way this card predicted, but did we know this in 1994? 413, 413, and oh no, yeah, no. Can these two special cards here, an All-Star card and a Rookie of the Year card, get us even closer than we would think? I don't think so. Christopher Andrew Sabo, number 424 in the High Series set. He is, I mean, All-Stars are listed, but not him. Right between Ozzie Smith and Tony Gwynn is Chris Sabo, a common. And finally, Chuck Knobloch. He still could throw a baseball at this point. BC5. Well, that's close. 15 cents. Well, this was a shellacking. This was a shellacking. Upper Deck wins big. You know what? I insulted Upper Deck earlier, and I think Upper Deck got pissed. And this is the result. A $1.50 victory over the 45-cent Donruss. I apologize, Donruss. I thought I was helping you, but it turns out I was just making your enemy that much more upset at you. It's Joe Morgan. It's a great card. Love it. It's the big winner here today. Who did you think would win? What mistakes did I make? And do you want one of these cards? Let me know. Comment down below. Hype the video. Leave a super thanks if you want to support the channel. Tell your friends about us. We have a lot of fun here. This weird, wonderful, wacky ASMR channel. Oh, don't forget, you can follow us on TikTok as well if you like your short form content there. We'll see you next time here on Sports Card ASMR.